Good evening friends, this is Ashish, register number UR15CS038. Today I am going to explain you about the C++ program which of this class and objects. The question states that write a menu-driven application to maintain the student grade sheet using C++. Your application must contain the following functionalities: use constructor, getter and setter function. For each student in your application must have the details such as name, register number, department, specialization, semester as the basic detail. For each student, maintain 5 subject details as subject name, subject code, mark, grade. Calculate the grade for each subject based on mark. In the menu, give the user options to add, edit, or display the student grade details. Now I'm going to show you the program. The program states like this. Starts with the header file hash include iostream, then hash include cs string using namespace std. Then I define a class of name stud. Then I'll define a name as a character data type, register as a character, department as a character data type, specialization as a character data type, semester as int data type. Then I define a structure called marks. In this, name as a character data type, code as integer data type, marks as integer data type, and grade as character data type. Then I size of a structure as 5. Then I in this, the class name stud, I define character nm, character rg, character dp, character spc. Nm for name, rg for register number, dp for department, spc for specialization, and sm for semester. Then I've used the string copy in this, name and register number, department, specialization, and now I'm going using the void get data function. In this, given the first cout statement, I enter the name, register number, department, specialization, semester of the student. Then seen as name, register number, department, spec, and sem. Then I use the display function. In this first, I've given the first cout statement as name, register number, department, specialization. Then again cout statement as name, register number, department, specialization. Then cout statement as subjects. Then again cout statement as name, code, marks, grade. I've used the for loop. In this, I've given the condition as int I is equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. I less than 5 is that it is asking in the question that we have to give the maximum 5 details for the subject details. Then I've given the cout statement mki.nm, mki.code, mki.marks, mki.grade. Then I've used the void as grade. Then I use the grade. In this, I've given the for loop as int I is equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. I've given the first cout statement as enter the subject name, code, marks, then cout subject I plus 1, and then seen as mk5 nm, mk5.code, mk5.marks. If I use the if loop, in this, if mki.marks is greater than or equal to 95, then grade will be O. Similarly, marks will be greater than or equal to 85, then grade will be S. Marks will be greater than or equal to 75, then grade will be A. Marks is greater than or equal to 65, then grade will be B. Marks is greater than or equal to 55, then grade will be C. And marks will be greater than or equal to 45, then grade will be D. And else mki.grade is equal to F. Now I use void edit character tnm and int I. If tnm is equal to name, then cout is enter the subject name, subject code, marks attend init. Cin mki.nm, mki.code, mki.marks. Then I use the main function. In main function stud s of 10 int and ch ki. I given the first cout statement as enter the number of a student, since cin as n. Then I use the do. In this cout, I have given the first cout statement as enter the subject details, student details, subject details, and then edit subject details, then display student and subject details, and 5 as exit. Then I use the switch statement. In this, I've given the first case as for I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, s of I dot get data, then break statement. Again, then cout as enter your grades. For I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, s of I dot grades, then break statement. Again, character tnm of 10, size 10, then enter the name of a student you want to edit the subject details. Then cin tnm. In this for loop as int I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, s of I dot edit, then break statement. Then case 4 for int I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, s of I dot display, then break statement. In case 5, return and break statement. Now I'm going to build and run the program. Here is the output screen. In this, it is asking enter the number of students. Now I'm going to enter as 1. Then it is asking enter the subject details, enter the subject details, student details, enter the subject details of a student, enter the subject, edit the subject details, then display student and subject details, and 5 as exit. I'm going to give 1. Enter the name as Ashish, register number as 1234, department CSE, specialization C++, semester 3rd. Now enter, it's asking enter again, it is asking enter the subject, student details, subject details, edit subject details, display. Now I'm going to enter the subject details, then I press 2. It is asking to enter the subject name, code, and marks. Subject name as DS, data structure, subject code as 123, marks as 98. Again for subject 2 is architecture, CA, then code as 456, marks as 89. Then subject details for subject subject 3. Subject 3 is ECE, digital electronics, DE, code as 345. Then marks as 78. Then for subject 4, it will be like we'll take C++. Then code as 897. Then marks will be 75. Then for subject 5, it is asking for subject 5 as given as maths. Then code as let me take 0987. Then marks will be at 89. Now it is now I'm going to display the student and subject detail. Now enter the 4. As you can see that name Ashish, register number 1234, department CSE, specialization C++, semester 3rd. Here is the subject details, subject code, marks, and grade. Now I'm going to exit. It comes out of the loop. Thank you.